So, I got this call from one of my friends who is an alumni from BITS Goa. And he just called me up and he was like, bro, there's an event happening in which all of us alumni are invited. And so I was wondering if you would also want to come with me. And I was in the gym at that time and I had no clue about this thing. So I was like, I don't know, I never got the invite and I should not be getting the invite exactly because I am technically a dropout. So I just said that I'll just talk to the professor and I'll see if that is possible. So I just called the professor and I'm like, hello sir, I heard that there's an event happening in which alumni are invited. Can I also just drop by? And he was like, sure, you should. I was actually about to call you and I was surprised. I didn't know that that could actually be happening. But anyways, I got invited to this alumni meetup that happened in BITS Goa, and that's when the story begins. First of all, the day starts with me going to the gym, getting my leg workout done. It was really painful, but I enjoyed it at the end, and it's just a part of improving my physical fitness. That's a theme I'm trying to follow right now in every single day that I go through. Then I called up Mehul Mohan, who's a friend of mine from BITS itself, and I just talked to him. I was like, hey bro, I'm going to Goa and you should also come along with me and we can have a nice fun time together. He said yes, and we both booked the same flight at 7:25 p.m. Once I was done with the leg day, I quickly got myself some food and ordered or booked Uber. Now the Uber arrived at 5 o'clock. I was late by about 30 minutes to 1 hour. I should have booked the Uber previously, but I did it at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, I reached the airport at 6:30 p.m. I have cancelled the flight, and that's when I got to know from Mehul, who was coming from Koramangala, that the flight is delayed by 25 minutes. Bruh. And so then I checked in, I got the security check-in done, and I'm sitting on the exact same gate on which the flight that I cancelled was about to take off. But because it was delayed, I was able to come at that point, but it was of no use क्योंकि मैंने flight cancel कर दी थी, and I booked another flight for 12 o'clock in the night. Bruh. So for the whole 6 hours, I was sitting on the airport, jobless, having no clue of what I wanted to do. I grabbed some food at some restaurant in the airport and I was just trying to understand कि भाई करूँ क्या मैं, right? So I started listening to this really interesting and insightful podcast by Kunal Shah just to pass some time. I listened to some music, I talked with a bunch of my friends while I was trying to kill time over there in the airport, and that's when 12 o'clock arrived. I got my flight and I came to Goa at about 1 o'clock in the night, and basically the thing was we were getting the guest house room in my college, right? When I was in third year of college, I was living in the hostel. Right now, I'm in the guest house while I'm a dropout. I'm invited into this alumni event. But anyways, I visited my campus at about 2:30 p.m. That's when I reached my campus from the Goa airport. And then I went inside, went to the guest house. And that's when we realized that guest house is not the most cleanest place to stay in, apparently. I had no clue, right? Because previously I was living in the hostel, which was equally uninhabitable, to say the least. And then what we did was that me and Mehul grabbed our stuff and we went outside of the college and we got ourselves an Oyo townhouse in Goa itself. And we were super hungry, right? So we went out to this restaurant which is apparently open 24/7 and we grabbed some food over there. We got some cutlet and some burgers, which is not exactly healthy. But anyways, we ate some food and we checked in at about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was just not able to sleep, right? I went to sleep at about 5:30 in the morning and woke up at about 12 o'clock, and we had to report to the campus by about 2:30 p.m., right? So we woke up at 12, me and Mehul, we got ready.
Mr. Mohan, are you ready for the alumni meetup?
And then we show up at the campus. Now, when I see the campus in daylight, it got me into that nostalgia moment of me trying to remember every single time I went through the B-Dome, every single time I used to pass through this corner or this place, or, just trying to think about all the time that I spent in the college and what all I was doing. Like, okay, this is where I used to buy stuff from. This is where I used to go to eat every single time, right? So all of that was nostalgia, and I waited for all the people to arrive over there, and then we went inside. We first of all clicked a bunch of photos. We had the professor as well as all the alumni. So, a bunch of alumni showed up. We had Harish, we had Mehul, we had people from the Flam startup, and a bunch of other startups founders showed up over there. And then we went in and we got some goodies from Bits, which was actually right here available to me. Let me just show this to you. We got 2 books from Bits. Let me just see what these are all about. I'll just unbox this in front of you. Okay. So these are 2 books. First of all is Bits to Success, Inspiring Stories of Bits Pilani Alumni, forwarded by Kumar Mangalam Birla. Amazing book, talks about the journeys of people who are Bitsians. And then we have the 7th Cup, which is another book which is into law of attraction apparently. Anyways, so this is what we got. We also got a keychain which had the Bits Pilani logo on top of it. And then we went in for the meeting with the directors of all the 3 different campuses and the VC vice chancellor as well, right? It's like a U-shaped conference room, the conference table. The director is sitting right there, I'm sitting over there as well, and all of us are trying to discuss about how Bits can do better and exactly where can we improve, how can we create a better communication system between the alumni and the student, while me, the college dropout, is sitting in the corner trying to understand what's happening and who am I exactly? Am I a student? Am I an alumni? What is happening, right? So I then talked with the directors as well, and they specifically turned to me. First of all, they said that, okay, all of you stand up and introduce yourself one by one. I stood up and I was like, I was supposed to graduate from BITS Goa with an electrical engineering degree. And the director is like, supposed to? What do you mean by that? So that was an interesting moment. After that, they were trying to get me to actually complete the degree. They were saying that you should definitely complete a degree. It will help you out in your bad times. And it does make some sense, but I feel like I've taken the plunge, so I need to go ahead with that. I also feel like it will take 1.5 years of my life to complete the degree. So I just said that I'll think about it later on, but I don't really think I should be going back to my college right now because of all the freedom that I have available over here in Bangalore. So that's what I did. It was an amazing experience getting to meet with all of these directors, trying to give them some feedback, trying to talk to them. I had pitched MarketUp and its services to Bits as well. So let's see how that goes. It was a great experience, right? I enjoyed talking to every single alumni over there. Now, after this meeting ended, we went to Food King and we had some food over there, which was another nostalgic moment for me. Every single day, every single day, I was in March of this year itself, I used to go to this place and I used to have masala dosa or aloo paratha, the most unhealthy things. I mean, it's not exactly unhealthy, but tel hai and मतलब भुना हुआ सारी चीज़ें रहती हैं, so it's not the healthiest food that you should eat, but I used to have it all the time, right? Because there used to be the schedule that, okay, if you want to have breakfast, you can only have it till 9:30 in the morning, or you can have food between 12:30 to 2:30, or you can have dinner between 7:30 and 9:30. And I used to wake up at odd hours because of the fucked up schedule I was having and the wrong, place of mind in which I was in. So I used to just wake up at odd hours and go and have some food at Food King and other places as well around the campus. So that was a really interesting moment. I had paneer roll. I also got a badam shake. I got myself a watermelon juice as well. After leaving the campus, it started to rain as well. We went to the BlueLearn's office. Harish showed us around the whole place. It's an amazing place for you to work and chill at the same time, right? And we were there to chill particularly. So we had some nice music on. We were just talking to each other, trying to network, trying to see what's happening, and just have a good time all together. There was pizza and there was just a nice party overall. We also had a professor over there, and he was trying to, make sure that all of us are united as a whole, and we are trying to contribute something towards BITS and the students that study in the college particularly, which was a great experience overall. Then the next day I woke up at about 10 o'clock in the morning along with Harish, and Harish was literally looking like jobless over here, as you can see in this clip. How was last night, bro?
I don't remember it, dude.
You don't remember?
Wild.
But anyways, I woke up I went back to the Oyo room that we booked, me and Mehul, and over there we got ready for the day. We had some brunch, and then we went on trying to understand what to do today, right? Like the event happened on the 9th, then we had the 10th July, the whole day to spend. We didn't have plans particularly. The meeting was happening on the 9th, and we had our flight at 10th at 11 o'clock in the night, right? So the whole day was with us to do whatever we wanted. We went to Banglore beach, which is near to my college, and we just had a nice noon and evening time that we spent over there just trying to understand what's happening in the market. Had a nice deep conversation with Mehul about how he is building his company, try to share what I am doing right now, how can we collaborate, and that's basically what it was. I came to Banglore beach twice in the whole first year that I was in my college, BITS Goa, and I had a great experience over there. Of course, right now it's been a long time that I visited that place, so it was always a good experience over there as well. On the beach we had some food, we had some bhel puri, then we came back to our hotel, we checked out, and then we went to the airport in Goa directly, and then we boarded the flight and we came back to Bangalore. The weather difference between Goa and Bangalore is huge, right? Like in Goa you'll feel this huge humidity, while that is not the case with Bangalore, and Bangalore just has the best climate right now. So that was a trip with Mehul to Goa, met Harish, met the directors, clicked pictures with them, also clicked pictures with all of the other alumni, and just had a great time bonding with each other. And just I was happy over there, like talking to everyone, trying to understand what they're building, trying to see how we can work together. That was always a great experience for me going back to college. But would I go back full time? What do you think I should do? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any other questions. You can share this video with a friend of yours. Just wanted to share a quick update, story time type of a video in which I talk about my experience going back to my college. I hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.